I'm about to take you guys through 45, 45, 90 triangles and 30, 60, 90 triangles. Let's go through the basics. So you had a 45 here and a 45 here. This is your 90. Let's get zoomed in a bit. So in general, you know the ratios of your sides if you have them. So you can call these sides S, and this is your hypotenuse. But your hypotenuse for 45, 45, 90 is always whatever your short side is times root 2. For 30, 60, 90, let's call this 60, 30, then 90. Your 30 side is always going to be the shortest because you're going to go from the opposite here. So if this is your S, your 60 is going to be that times root 3. And then your 90 is going to be whatever the short side is times 2. All right, let's hop into some problems now. So they give you this triangle, they tell you the sides, and then they tell you that B is going to be 90 degrees. Now, they gave you the short side, so to do the math out was really easy. Your BC is just going to be that short side times root 3, like we said before. And then your hypotenuse is just going to be 15 times 2, which is going to be 30. Okay, so right here they have a similar triangle, but the way you're going to do the math out for this one's a little bit different. So what they're giving you is your A, which is your 60 side. So if you want to find your AB, which is your 30, you have to set it out like this. So 25 is going to equal S times root 3, because that's what your 60 side is, right? Now I'm going to divide this by root 3. You're going to have to do some simplifying here. Just going to multiply both these sides by root 3, the top and the bottom. Then that's going to come out to root 3, 25 over 3 is your short side. And then if I wanted my AC, I would just take that and I would multiply it by 2. All right, so the 45s are about the same level of difficulty, just a little less to keep track of. But for this one, it's pretty straightforward. You're just going to take this short side and then you're going to multiply by root 2 to get the hypotenuse. So obviously these are going to be the same, right? But then for your AC, just literally 30 times root 2. And then that's it. All right, for this next one, pretty much the same thing as before with number 2, where you're going to have to take whatever they gave you and then you can't just tack on the root 3 or the root 2 onto it. You have to solve in reverse. So your short, which is what we're going to call AB, times root 2 is equal to this hypotenuse. And you just divide that out. Now I'm going to rationalize it. So it's going to be 27 times root 2 over 2. All right, for this question, I threw this in here because I think it's more of an SAT problem, but they're basically giving you this main triangle, which is 45 here, and then you got another 45. Now, assuming that this is split, which I think it's supposed to be, now you know that this is also 90 degrees, and then this is also another 45. Now, for this problem, if this is your 5, then this is going to just be your hypotenuse. So you're going to just add on the root 2 to it. So this is going to be 5 root 2, and this is also going to be 5 root 2. And if you wanted to, you can take that and add another root 2 onto it to get df. It's going to equal de times root 2. So then I'm just going to plug that in. 5 times root 2 times root 2. And that'll just come out to 5 times 2, which is going to be equal to 10. Another thing I wanted to mention quickly here was to find this df, you could have easily just taken this 5 and worked your way around the triangle here. Since these sides are equivalent, they're both 45s. So you would have just got 5 plus 5 equals 10. Alright, that's it for this video. If you liked it, drop a like for me, and I'll catch you on the next one.